Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, LaShannon Petty, and I want to talk to you briefly about manifestation. So if you've been following my journey, you know I'm currently in Charlotte for the NAACP National Convention. I've been here for like a week, 7 days to be exact. But prior to this, when I was at Essence Fest, because I was there last week, I was sharing with my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm going to meet David Banner. I just told her, I said, I'm going to meet him. I know I'm going to meet David Banner, right? And I had been on a flight with him before when I went to see Jill Scott in Philly when she did her 25th anniversary. It was the 20th or 25th, I can't remember. He was on the flight with me from Atlanta to go see Jill Scott in Philadelphia. So I kind of like been in his vicinity before, right? And so today we're on our way to the convention center. This is the last day of the NAACP convention. I'm headed to the plenary session. I'm walking inside the convention center, recording my video because I've been recording content, you know, sharing with the people about the convention and what it consists of. And I hear this voice in the background, like sounds kind of familiar, while I'm recording my video. And I look to the right, and it's David Banner. I said, I knew it. And it just sounded so kingly and so manly, this voice. So I had to look. It was David Banner, y'all. And I was like, oh my goodness, David Banner, right? I didn't fangirl. You know, I kept it cool. I saw that it was Sam. I looked him up and down, of course, so I just needed to see, you know, how he looked, you know, how he was dressed, all the things. But as we walked inside the convention center, went through security, I was like, this your chance, girl. Like, shoot your shot. Like, I shot my shot, but I wasn't really shooting my shot. But I just really wanted to say hi. And so I said, Mr. Banner, I said, you so fine. Out of everything I could say to the man, that's what I said to him. I said, Mr. Banner, you so fine. And he turned around, he was like, Roof. He barked like an dog. And so I said to him, don't start with me, honey. Don't start. But I said all of that to say, I felt in my spirit that I was going to meet him, that my energy or my work or my purpose was going to lead me to be in his vicinity, and it did. And so I thought about, well, if I can manifest seeing and meeting David Banner in real life, like what else can I manifest? Like all these dreams and goals that I have that I want to do with my social club, the Gathering Social Club, with all the things, with love, relationships, all the things that it is possible for me. But it also showed me that I am in alignment with what I feel. Like what I feel and what I want and desire, I'm in alignment with God. Like, and I think that's important too. We can have all these thoughts and desires, and there are some things that I want to, you know, to do, and they may not be in alignment with what God wants me to do. You get what I'm saying? So this example of, you know, saying to myself, telling my mama, hey mama, I'm gonna meet David Banner, to actually meeting David Banner is just a simple example of manifesting the things that you desire and it being in alignment with God. I never want to be out of alignment with what God wants me to do, with my purpose, with anything. I never want to be on the other side of that alignment, okay? Never do I want to be. So shout out to David Banner, and I'm gonna show y'all a clip after this part of his panel. He was amazing on the panel. And I told my mom, I said, you see why I like him? Not only is he fine, but he's intelligent. He has common sense. And he was phenomenal on the panel, like for real, for real. He was really good. So here's a snippet of what he said on the panel. Our last meeting of the NAACP convention.
I run a company, and I started a company called the Banner Vision. I am more based in the future. I do sci-fi movies. I'm gonna tell you all a quick story. There was a 4-year-old black girl who was screaming and crying uncontrollably. Her dad came in and said, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you crying? She said, Dad, are there gonna be any black folks in the future? Uh-oh. He said, why? She said, because I was watching the Jetsons and I didn't see it. Sci-fi is effectively people preparing you for a future. And if we don't control that future, we won't be in it.
That's right.
Samuel L. Jackson is a really, really good friend of mine, but it's amazing that he's the only black man in the future.
But they
convention. And the thing that is amazing, though, is I am actually not grateful for Trump, but grateful for this time in history, because this is the greatest time in history. For some reason, black people love the dream of what America lies about. Those of us in the South know that people like Donald Trump have always existed. Why are you panicking now?
Now y'all see why I was like, Mr. Banner, you so fine. Fine, intelligent, charismatic, commanding, all the things, okay? And knows the Lord, because he did talk about the Lord in when he was on the panel. But all the things, okay? Shout out Mr. Bannon, okay? You made my day today walking through that convention center and being on the panel. You the real deal. You the real MVP.